Hi, beautiful. Welcome to Bonnets and Pillowtalk. I'm your host, Miss Fuzzo. Today is day 28 of the 75 Hard Challenge. I hope we find you well. I have a little bit of a change in location today. I'm just finishing off my book, my eight Rules of Love by Jay Shetty. I ordered my new book, but it's not here yet, so we're gonna just be reading a few articles going forward. But I hope you're good. I hope you're having a beautiful day today. We're gonna start our day with a little bit of a breakdown of our 75 hard challenge, and then we're gonna end with our gratitude of the day because it's a Sunday. For 75 hard, we're doing intermittent fasting. I fast for 16 hours and then eat for 8 hours during um, the 2 to 10 hour window. I'm really enjoying it. Today I was at church for most of it, so there was no hunger. We thank the Lord. There was no hunger. We thank the Lord. It was pretty chill. It was a really, really good food eating day. I haven't had dinner yet, but I just finished making it, so I'm gonna have dinner and enjoy the sunset and some music and just relax. We are not done with our gallon of water yet. I'm hoping I can be done around like 7 or 8 tonight. What else is on there? We have our 8 Rules of Love. We finished it, so I'm waiting on my new book to arrive, but I am going to be reading a few articles today. I'll link them in the description. Probably something on mental health. I've really been interested in looking at mental health and the use of the internet, so probably something like that. And then finally, we've got our Bible time that we do right at the end of the day. For our gratitude of the day, I was trying to come up with like a question that I could frame around it, and honestly I just sat there and I was like, for real, I'm just grateful to be alive. I went to church today. I've gone to church every first Sunday since January, and I've really been enjoying it. Today we were talking about restoration. It was such a good word. You know, when you go somewhere and you get the word that you needed, and the praise and worship was bomb. Oh man, God was just, not even today, generally speaking, every time I go to church, I feel like me and God, we're like this. We get each other like this. I had a really good time at church today, and in my prayer, I just kept saying, God, I'm so thankful. Like, I don't even want to ask you for anything. I'm just so grateful. And today, I think that's what I want to echo. I don't even want to ask anything. I just, well, I mean, I'm going to ask you what you're grateful for. But I genuinely just want you to take account of all the beautiful, amazing things that are happening in your life that are working towards your good. The things that you take for granted, the people that you take for granted that are working towards your good. One of the questions I was gonna ask is like, um, what are, give me 5 people that are working so that you can have a better day today. And I was thinking like, the fact that I could shower was because the person who is in charge of our water for my building made sure that the pipes and everything were good and up to date. My resident manager made sure that our building was functional enough for me to have a good like roof on top of my head. God made sure that there was provision for me to be able to pay for this rent. I didn't provide for that. I did not poof the money myself. Um, Even the fact that like I even got to church, I had somebody who drove me from my house to church to be able to enjoy my day. There's so many people who are working towards my good, and I really just want to be grateful for that. I'm so grateful for God's provision. I'm so grateful. I don't take that for granted, especially in this economy. I really don't take that for granted. I'm so grateful for life, for great health. You know, post COVID taught me a lot about taking our health for granted, and I never want to do that again. But I'm so grateful to have great health, even when I'm a little bit sick, like today. I'm so grateful that in general, I have great health. I have peace of mind. There's no, even in the country that I'm in, like, I'm so grateful that I'm in a country where we don't have war right now, because I can sit outside and enjoy the sunset and the cool breeze of the night. That is a luxury I really don't want to ever take for granted. I never want to take life so like for granted so far that I stop enjoying the little luxuries. And they might be little to us here in the Western world, but they might be big luxuries for somebody, not even just the Western world. I mean, like, we got homelessness in Canada. We've got lack of water in Canada. We've got people who can't afford electricity or housing in Canada. So it's a global issue. It's not even a continental or a west versus east or north, whatever. But I'm just learning to be really grateful for the little things. You know, I take it for granted sometimes that even the phone that I have allows me to communicate with my partner, who is like an almost 10-hour time zone difference away from me. We couldn't have this relationship without the cell phone or FaceTime and WhatsApp and Facebook and things like that. Can you imagine trying to do smoke signals or like send a dove from freaking Zimbabwe to Canada? Crazy. So I know these are like really far fetched things. Things like electricity. I haven't had a day with no electricity here in Canada, and I can count the days that I've had full electricity at home. Granted, we have solar at my house, so now I don't have to think about that. But honestly, when we were relying on like our government's electricity, it'd be crazy out there. So I never want to take those things for granted. So today I just want to take the time to acknowledge the things that I am grateful for. I'm grateful for provision. I'm grateful for some amazing family and friends who support and care about me. I'm so grateful for great health, like mental health, physical health, emotional health, financial health. I'm grateful for just health in general in my body. I am so grateful just the luxury to have free time to sit outside and breathe good air and watch the sunset and read a book. I never want to take that for granted. So my question for you today is, what are you grateful for today? Doesn't have to be a whole list like me. It can be just one thing, big or small. What are you grateful for today? I hope you have a beautiful start to this week. I am so excited for week 5. No, the 75 hot challenge. I can't wait. I'll see you tomorrow for the challenge. I love you. I appreciate you. Goodbye. I will see you tomorrow.